one more question for some. Go ahead.
Thanks, Karine. The president is expected to announce a new office for gun violence prevention to coordinate the administration's efforts. This obviously has been a proposal that's been on the table for years from advocates, and this White House has always maintained that this falls under the Domestic Policy Council. I'm wondering if you could just tell us why the White House has agreed to accept this proposal now, since advocates have been pushing for it since the transition.
So I'm going to be very careful here, and certainly, as you know, we are going to give the president and the vice president are going to give remarks on gun safety tomorrow. So I'm going to let them speak to this. So don't have anything to share on this at this time. So I would tell you to stay tuned. But look, in a much broader sense here, the president has said gun violence is an epidemic. There are many people who are sitting around their kitchen table every night who are missing their loved ones because of gun violence, because of what it's doing to their community. It is, when you hear stats of guns being the #1 killer of kids, that is something that we should really be mindful to and do something about that. That's why the president has taken the actions that he has, historical executive actions to deal with this issue. That's why it was important that we saw bipartisan support to deal with gun violence. But that's the reality. That's the reality that communities are dealing with, and the president's going to try to do everything that he can to deal with this epidemic. I'm certainly not going to get ahead of the president. You all will hear from the president and the vice president tomorrow on their gun safety announcement, and we'll see you all tomorrow. Thanks.